When society collapses, the roads fill with abandoned cars, thousands of them. Doors open. Owners walked off toward somewhere they never reached. And everyone passing those cars makes the same mistake. Check the glove box, check the trunk, walk on. They treat a dead car like a dead end. So they walk right past the most valuable survival cache on every highway in the country. Here are 7 things hiding in every one, and why nobody but you will grab them. Before we start, hand on the subscribe button, hit like, drop a comment. That's not a request, it's an order. 1. The seat belts. Every car carries 3 to 5, and each is 6 feet of polyester webbing engineered for a 60-mile-per-hour crash. 6,000 pounds of tensile strength. Military paracord is rated at 550. So dry, every seatbelt you cut free is 10 times stronger than the cordage survivalists pay good money to carry. Use them as tow lines, tourniquets, lashings, slings. Webbing is flat, distributes pressure, doesn't bite. 5 belts per car, 10 minutes with a knife. The paracord crowd would absolutely weep if they knew what was sitting in every vehicle in the country. 2. The headrest bars. Overlooked is generous, almost criminal. Every adjustable headrest sits on 2 chrome-plated steel rods. Pop the headrest out, and you've got 2 finger-thick, 8 to 12-inch hardened steel bars. Sharpen one on concrete, and dry, you've got a punch you can drive through hardwood. Lash one to a branch with seatbelt webbing. That's a real spear, not the sharpened stick fantasy every survival show keeps selling its audience. 4 cars, 8 rods. Small arsenal nobody else competes for. 3. The side mirrors. Refined glass with a reflective coating. The most flexible single tool on the list. Angle one toward the sun, and you can start a fire by focusing reflected light onto tinder. No matches, no battery, just sunlight. Tilted back and forth, signal mirror visible across miles. And dry held around a corner or over a ledge, it lets you see into a space without exposing your head to whatever's waiting there. Most pop off with a firm pull, pocket-sized. 4. The car battery. Heaviest item, most powerful portable energy source you'll find in a collapsed world. Most people walk past them because they look unsexy. Their loss. 12 volts, 40 to 60 amp hours, and serious, even a battery that's been sitting in an abandoned car for 2 weeks usually has enough charge to be useful. Touch the terminals with a thin wire or steel wool. The short circuit ignites tinder instantly. Works in rain, works in wind. One battery starts hundreds of fires. Yes, it's heavy, and weight is only a problem if you're actually moving. Fixed shelter, power plant on the floor, nobody within a mile can match. 5. The cabin air filter. Behind the glove box. Layered activated carbon and fine mesh designed to scrub particles out of air. Fold it into a funnel and pour murky water through it before you boil. This does not make water safe on its own. You still boil. But serious pre-filtering matters because sediment shields pathogens from boiling temperatures, and people in collapse don't dehydrate from no water as often as they dehydrate because the available water looks too disgusting to drink. Carbon cuts chemical taste. One filter handles dozens of gallons. 6. The wiring harness. Half a mile to a full mile of copper running through a typical car, color-coded by gauge. Thin wire bends into snares for rabbits and squirrels, food that catches itself while you sleep. Medium wire winds into a radio antenna. Heavy wire is structural binding that doesn't rot when wet. And any gauge works as a tripwire alarm, strung at ankle height around your sleeping spot. Biggest bundles sit in the engine compartment and under the dash. 20 minutes with a knife gives you more wire than you'll use in a month. 7. The interior fabric. Floor mats, trunk liner, carpet, ceiling headliner, all of it. Insulation and ground cover are worth more than almost anything else you carry. And cars are basically upholstered coffins stuffed with exactly that. Rubber floor mats kill conductive heat loss into bare earth, which is what actually drops your body temperature at night, not the air. Headliner peels down for a sheet of thermal fabric. Trunk liner is thicker. Wrap your feet, line a cocoon, drape over a window. While everyone else is burning furniture and broadcasting their position with smoke and firelight, you're wrapped in 3 layers, sleeping in the dark, invisible. One dead car gives you 30 feet of military-grade cordage, 4 steel tool blanks, a signal mirror, a portable power plant, a water pre-filter, copper wire for traps, and insulation for a body. Millions of them on every road. The ones who survive a long collapse aren't the people who fought hardest over bottled water. They're the ones who saw resources where everyone else saw wreckage. Hit subscribe, ring the bell, drop your best car scavenge tip below.